Hello and welcome you all from this beautiful Zohra Mechodis Stadium in Chittagong. It's match number 29 of this Dutch Bangla Bank Bangladesh Premier League. Dhaka Capitals taking on Chittagong Kings. Won the toss and elected to bat first. Your take on that, Maha?
Right call. I always think, when you have a strong bowling side, you bat first, put the runs on the board and get your bowlers. The big news is Usman Khan and Bruno Fernando is not playing for some reasons.
Breaking that winning combination, Maha.
Nothing new. Riaz Hassan has come into the side. He will hold the key. But sometimes, personally, I like to play most of the time the winning combination. For some reason, they are not so. Let's see how it goes.
And skippers will go back to the com box with Atar Ali Khan and Sir Curtly Ambrose for the live coverage.
The Dhaka Capital will struggle to qualify. Yes, they still have 2 more games to play after this. First to win and then to qualify for the qualifiers. Player of the match is Zubaid Akbari. Is in the hands of Mustafizur Rahman. Got across. Good afternoon, Sir Curtly Ambrose.
Good afternoon, Atar Ali Khan.
Shot. That is beautifully played. And that is a top shot for Akbari because he's also making debut. BPL debut. That is a cracking shot to start his innings.
Full and very wide delivery from Roston Beaton and was punished. Not a very good delivery. That was struck with some degree.
Oh yes, one of the front foot, one of the back foot to finish the over. 8 without loss, Chittagong. What a shot this is.
A little bit short, a little bit too wide. And was easily dispatched by Akbari. He looks to be very strong through the offside, Atar.
Shot. Oh, just leans into it. Beautiful cover drive from Naeem Islam.
Take that, Mustafiza. If you're going to bowl that sort of length, I am going to cash in. And that's exactly what Naeem did. It was a juicy half volley. Got a good stride in.
Movement. There you go. One more time. That is a lovely delivery. And how did that not touch the outside part of the bat?
Certainly has come back very well with some good deliveries. He's gone past the outside edge on a few occasions. Look at the length. Look at the seam movement.
For a spinner. A little bit too full, nicely tucked away. Looks an organized player, doesn't he? Akbari, left-hander. I4, winning batting first. Correction. Well, he doesn't miss us out, does he? Short and wide, and puts it away one more time.
Poor delivery from Beaton. He did the same thing when he bowled his first over and was smacked away. Now he's changed ends, bowling from around the wicket and doing the same thing. Too short, too wide. And as I mentioned earlier, Atar, Akbari looks to be a good player on the offside.
And all his boundaries have come from faced. Oh, that's a good one. Good delivery. That came back quite sharply, didn't it?
That's a much better line, a much better length.
Delivery. That's a genuine edge. Will be cut off. It is. A misfield will allow the batters to come back for the second.
The thing about it with Russell Beaton is that
In the air for a while. Bit of wayward shot from Akbari. Playing away from his body. Nicely bowled by Rana though.
we've had quite a few games here now previously. Hello. Hashtag Sweetly. Last ball. Is it? I've got one to go. I've got one to go, but it's much needed.
This time he got that one, Naim Islam. Previously he tried to come down the track, missed it completely, but it was outstanding. Just took on the bowler. Sweet part of the bat, they say.
Yeah, come at the ball. You can understand why.
Taking the pace off the ball. You said spin it to win it, Danny, during your pitch report.
Well, Pereira's turned into a spinner, isn't he, off a lob?
Top edge. Oh, falls at no man's land. So we have seen the bowling of Mehdi Rana, and now again against Thisara Pereira.
Still, I think Brinken
Gives it a charge. Akbari this time clears it comfortably. Goes for the maximum. And the owners is happy. Why not? End of over number 7. Chittagong Kings 39 without loss. A BPL for Chittagong. Last ball of the previous over, Danny. Was a good hit.
Yeah, like late in the 6th over, there was a 6 hit there from Naeem.
Played that across the line, and Mossadegh gets his man. Hits the timber. It was an awful shot in the end. Danny, he should have gone down the ground.
Well, he hit that 6 off Pereira previously. Went nice and straight with a full blade. I'm with you, Muzza. But again, it's the flight. Kudos to the bowler. A little bit of flight. Yeah, lovely. He's wanted to go there because it's in at Midland leg and he feels like he can just help it to the onside. All very easy from up here in the coaching manual. Why don't you play straighter? But if it hit it for 6, we go, oh, that's a ripper. Akbari out for 23 and Chittagong lose their first one. Other pitches around the country.
Goes over the cover. Aerial. And goes for the boundary. Naim Islam now decided to cut loose. Gets the boundary off Nazmul Islam Opu.
Well, he's just starting to branch out and show us his class and his flair. His strength as well from like the other night, that half century, that 56 he scored. There's quite a few of these sort of strokes in that innings. No, mate, you just can't bowl there. Players can go out and do this. They can do their thing and entertain the fans. And that's what the product's about. It's an entertainment business. And those that own franchises have that responsibility to pay the players and the coaching staff, the backroom scene, on time so they can do this. Whether it's batting, bowling, keeping, fielding. That's what you want. You just want things to run smoothly so you've got a great product. And too often it's been frustrating. You hear the stories and the players haven't been paid on time, so they're not available.
Plays that shot really well, Naim Islam. Finds that boundary. Boundary of the last ball of the over. Makes it 11 from it. Chittagong 61 for 1. We are halfway through the innings.
Hello, Shamin bhai. Last ball of the previous over. Nicely played. Behind square, finally in the circle, finding the gap was paramount. That's exactly what Naim Islam did.
Once again he goes full swing at that. Not where he intended, but it'll do nicely as the ball goes away for another boundary.
Leg in place, a square leg, a deep mid wicket, all patrolling the boundary. And he bowls a bouncer on the right line as well. When things goes well for a batter, it goes terribly well. Third man in the circle, wicketkeeper has no chance. Sometimes as a bowler, these are the things that you got to go through whether you like it or not. You bowl a good delivery.
Well, oh dear. That died on him. The keeper went past beneath his gloves and another 4 runs. But they're really going for the charge and luck has been favouring the batters in this over.
Yeah, 4 byes, cutter ball. And in cricket, the basic is when you get the body behind the ball, whether you're a wicket keeper or a fielder. This, I thought Litton Das did have it covered. The last bounce took it away even more. It goes wrong for a side, it goes terribly wrong.
That's in the air, but I think it's going to evade the fielder who made a good effort, not quite making the contact, and that's been what's been happening in this over. The batter's not getting it in the meaty part. Despite that, they're getting the runs.
Fortune favours the brave. Habibul at car point for a second. He thought he's in the game. The younger generation enjoying the cricket. That's a good shot. Very, very good shot. A York attempted. And in all honesty, that was a good delivery by Thisara Pereira. The form Graham Clark has been in, he can do whatever he wants.
Absolutely right. That was a very good delivery. Just the inside-out shot, never the easiest one to play. But Graham Clark really get just behind the line and played away so very nicely. Lovely swing of the bat and wide of the fielder. He needed that. I think Clark was just goes again trying to manufacture the shot, and here's the fielder. That is, oh dear, after all the hard work, managed to get there. They just managed to pat it away for a boundary to finish the over. 85 for 1. This is the last ball of the previous over.
Good shot, leaning back in the crease. Valiant attempt by Roman Beaton. Again, agonizingly.
Skies it away. That's it. A lot of power. That is what's needed. Najmul Islam has been thrashed to the boundary.
Nazmul Islam bowling it flatter, quicker, skidding it on to the batter. Graham Clark, what he did really well, he held his post really well. A good base, flat bat.
Crunch very, very early. Now, trying to get a move on. Here's a fielder coming around, and that seemed to be on the card. I did say that this guy can be wily, and he's made him go for the big one, and he's holed out.
That was a premeditated stroke by Graham Clark. Even before the ball was delivered, he's out of his crease, and probably Nazmul Islam saw him coming down, pitched it shorter, and it turned. That's why Graham Clark could not get the timing or the power. Slicing it, and a very good catch at long off, running in. Other fielder would have had the dive, not Riaz Hassan. Took a good one. Dismissed Graham Clark, who's gone for 19. The stumps.
The wicket, and he's duped him. He's tricked him into coming down. I did say you needed to look at the bowling of this young man. He can be a wily old customer. Drew him forward, beat him all hands up. All Liton Dash had to do is whip off the bails.
On debut, Hussain Talat doing the same mistake what Graham Clark did, coming down the track even before the ball was delivered. Nazmul Islam, 2 big wickets, and the celebration comes out, which he has been doing it for quite a while. Gone for 2, Talat, 80.
Absolutely agree, but to do that, I think initially they'll have to do a lot of that. Couple of runs. There he goes, up in the air. Now the fielder coming around and getting underneath that one and clutching onto that. Just the effort to get a move on has been the undoing of Naeem Islam.
A rather poor stroke by Naeem Islam. Lost a couple of wickets in the last over. They need a partnership to build or put on some runs, play sensibly. Since it's an off spinner, he went after it. Very, very good catch, running forward. And Mosaddek Hussain, for the second time in this innings, picks up a wicket. First it was Akbari, now it's Naeem Islam who's gone for 44, 96 for 4. As expected, the third day been used in this pitch. 4 games already been played.
And he goes, but it's up in there. Swirling, fielder coming around, covering a lot of ground. And oh dear, could not latch on. And to rub salt into the wound, it's gone over for a boundary.
I thought he had it covered. Possibly was way too casual for my liking. Shabir Rahman is a very good fielder. All the way through, covered it nicely. Last moment, probably just grabbing towards it rather than letting the ball land on your palms. And that was the mistake. And what an opportunity for
Bad luck for Rajmal. He goes. This time, he gets a lot of bat on him. This time, he finishes with a 6. Big over they were looking for has come at last for the Chittagong Kings. Nelson's up. 1-1-1 for 4.
Last ball of the last over to be described by Chinu Mawaya.
Thank you, Atta. Yeah, that's a clean strike, isn't it? It's just over pitched. And he's taken the best option on the field of play. In the air. And, oh, he's put it down. He's put it down.
They've taken a couple of good catches, but they've also now dropped a couple of catches. This was on the bat of Haider Ali. Yeah, just fell out of his hand when it hit the ground. Because he had grabbed the catch. Have a look at this. It's still in, still in. Now it comes out. Unlucky. It's gone in the air. Don't think so it's going to carry. Yeah, will come back for the second. I thought maybe perhaps the bowler could have gone and chased it and restricted them for only single. Yeah.
Up and over and straight into the hands of the backward square fielder. They have made these last 5 overs so far so difficult to score runs, the Dhaka Capitals.
Yeah, because it was difficult for Shamim Hussain to pick up boundaries, not a single boundary, and then this. That's a good catch in the deep. We've seen them dropping few catches, but they've held on to few also. Out for 15, Chittagong Kings. That's gone. Outside edge, genuine edge. Fielder, a short third, had no chance. So 4, a welcome boundary for Chittagong.
Is this the over that they're looking for? The Kings, 9 runs off it so far, and only halfway through. Aware of that fielder at short third and played it fine of him.
And it's a skipper. Yeah, good thinking. Maybe they will come back for the second. Yes or no? Good work. Only a single in the 19th. But straight away, he's flicked that one straight into the hands. Not enough legs. That's how disappointed, but it has to go.
Frustration for Haider Ali because it was there to hit. Slightly fuller of length, but the angle into the leg side gave him an opportunity to go over the boundary. It's hit the inner part of the bat and towards the bottom edge, and that's why he didn't get the elevation that he was looking for. The dangerous man goes, Haider Ali for 16, 133 for 6.
He knew that would have gone into the stands. Is this going into their stands? Sure is. First ball 6 from the bat of Khalid Ahmed.
They need more of these. They need plenty more in these final 2 overs. Pace off it, but Khalid Ahmed's decided that he is attacking that leg side boundary.
That's why he wanted to be on the strike. He's nailed that and has gone the distance.
Yeah, this is a good, clean hit from the captain. Eye on the ball. Met it on the up. Can he get a couple more in these final deliveries of the innings?
Well, the long off goes back, so it's he'll cut it off and probably go get the second. They do. 9 in the last over of this innings, and the score moves to 148 for 6.
Next best, 23 and 19 from Akbari. Nothing much else to speak of.
The spinners did the trick for them. Musaddiq Hussain was very good, 2 for 30. And what about Nasrul Islam Opu, 2 for 27. Target for Dhaka Capitals is 149.
But they've got Al Islam back in the side, and that'll be a major boost along with Arafat Sani, the 2 spinners in the middle. But I feel the first 6 overs will have a hold key as well. Liton Kumar Das and Tanzit Hassan.
Yes, certainly for me, Liton Das. Remember that 100 at Sylhet not that long ago.
Tanzit Hassan, he has been in super form alongside Liton Kumar Das, right-hand, left-hand combination. Definitely. He's at the non-strikers end. Very good numbers. Playing his 100th innings, strike rate of 130.7 for opening batter. It's very, very good. Shariful Islam. Slightly expensive on the economy, but with the new ball, what he can do really good. Beautifully bowled early on. Some encouraging movement away from the left-hander.
Sure is. That's what you want, a little bit of curve.
Clipped away by Liton Kumar towards square leg for a single. Ends the first over. 7 for no loss.
Taking it into the final. Has found a gap. It's nice. Nice bit of timing here from Litton D to finish the second. It's 15 without this.
The bound in the last over and the drone camera has got the crowd going. Slightly short, slowness of the pitch allows Liton D to knock back, find that gap between deep mid-wicket and long on perfectly. Good start and a steady start by the Dhaka Capitals. Ball's getting on, that's high. That's definitely too high, and the wicketkeeper does gesture from behind the stumps. And this is where it becomes really interesting, whether to go hammer and tong in the power play, couple of wickets lost, get to 50-60, or be steady, get 45-50, 1 wicket loss, and try and build from there. Because in the middle overs, for sure, once the ball loses the hardness, it will be slow, definitely high bounce. With Khalid Ahmed delivering from such a big height. And shot, picked up the length early. 1 bounce and trickles way for a boundary. Don't think Khalid Ahmed pulled a bad delivery. The length was picked really quickly and went towards mid-wicket.
Well, Maha, you mentioned about a bit of explosiveness, and I think one of these two, maybe it's Tanzit, just to say, hey, listen, I'm taking the initiative early. I think at least one of the openers, surely, maybe even both.
Bounce up, fine leg in the circle, and goes the distance. The first maximum of these innings. I don't think that's the right option by Khalid Ahmed. The bouncer being attempted has to be slightly off stump line when you have the fine leg in the circle.
Sure does. If you're going to do this, your captain needs to know, and you've got to have the feeling set, as you say, Maha. I don't mind you having a crack at it, but at least have the man in the position there. The line, yeah, it's got to be a little bit more over off stump to make him fetch. We know it's not a big boundary there because he's hitting on that side. He's not hitting straight downtown for 70.
As they say, Danny, sharing is caring.
Got the sunglasses. Share the sunnies around. Very clear, very bright. Just out there squinting if you're not wearing sunnies. Yeah, DC fans in the house enjoying this. Yeah, easy as you like. Just a little bit up and over into a gap. Pace on. The left arm angle. Very comfortable.
Yeah, the previous delivery, which Liton
Hansa. Well, that's clean. That's enough, isn't it? Tried to. You can see what Shariful was about. He wanted to swing it and shape it. But in doing so, just a little too full and in the arc for this stroke.
clean as a whistle. Length was full. I don't think this was a bad delivery by Shariful. He's trying to bowl full, get some swing away. The golf swing off that bat, beautiful by Tanzit. Not trying to hit too hard. Relying on timing, placement, having a good shape and swinging through the line. Any youngster watching, that's how you play a straight lofted stroke. Beautiful. Shot again, picks it up and back-to-back sixes to end the fourth over. 43 for no loss.
It's too well. Get these sort of shots out. Anything's possible. Lovely. Just a little swivel, wasn't it? Nothing outrageous. Just a little flick. Good fast hands, and away she went for 85.
That's what he does. Doesn't turn much, but he's deadly accurate. Interested to see against the left-hander, the line he's going to bowl. Come. Huge appeal, huge appeal. But I thought it had to turn back to hit the stumps. And that particular delivery did not. He just went with the arm. That's why Mohammad Mithun is not interested to go upstairs. This is good stuff by Arafat Sani. Just the 84 kilometers per hour on the beautiful fuller length and inside edge as well.
Evening match. But in the same game, well, look at that shot. You see the way Liton Dash waits for that extra bit of it to be offered to him. And he's not going to miss out on that. The 50 comes up for the Dhaka Capitals.
Again, hasn't looked to force it, just pure timing, taking advantage of the power play and fielders inside the circle.
Oh, now that deserved better from the bowler at last, beating the bat in the process, beating the keeper and going through for 4 byes. The runs are coming. Good ball, deserved a little better. Just spun enough to get inside the line and missed that left leg stump by a whisker.
Half a whisker, I would say.
Take that. Pull. He took his time, but this time around, the shimmy down the wicket, got a massive part on the bat, and off it went.
It's a really good shot because I don't think it's all that short. He's just advanced down the pitch, got himself into a position where he can access that leg side boundary, 96 meters.
Initially, when you talk about scoreboard pressure, they just didn't have any of it with such a middling total to chase.
It's the highest partnership in this edition of the Beep.
Will he make the difference? He drifts one down the leg side, clipped away and going through quickly for the second run. Again, pace off. Again, a little bit of a wait. Just the manner in which they're garnering the runs tells you. Oh, he goes across to the offside, drags it to the on, and there's the wicket. This may be something that will definitely lift the spirits. He can only smile because he thought he had that shot under control.
Yeah, it's come out the middle of Liton Das's bat. Unfortunately, he's picked the lone fielder in front of square on the leg side boundary. Gone quickly. And he's actually rolled the wrists there. You'd wonder if he decided to just go up and over, if he would have got enough. He goes for 25 at 75 for 1.
Seems to be the case.
I think he'll carry on the way he's gone, and I say that because...
Oh, swivels round, and it's gone the distance. And he races away to his 50 with the maximum.
Yeah, this is a gift, really, to a batter who's played as well as he has. Tanzid Hassan. And that's the shot to get him there. Just had to make sure he got enough on it to clear that deep backward square leg boundary.
That's gone fine. That's gone fine. It's poor. Poor delivery to end the over. That'll be 4. 4 to finish the over. That's 8 runs. 93 for 1, Dhaka Capitals. 6 required of 54 deliveries. Poor delivery. Short. All he had to do is just put the bat to ball. Went fine. So no where the fielder at deep fine could have stopped
The game. Nothing is wrong with that. Just play sensible cricket.
Get past the fielder. For Salah Hussain, the fielder is inside the circle when Munim Shahryar is on strike. But for Tanzid, everybody goes back. And he's just getting too easy. Short ball. It's got a bit high on him. Still managed to get that past that fielder. Point. That's what it can do. And it goes down the wicket and it cleans it. Too easy. That is half a dozen sixes for Tanzid Hassan Tamim and brings up the 100 for Dhaka Capitals. What a show this has been. 104 for 1 to finish the over. Just kept on bowling those cutters and he knew he was in business. Really good pickup shot. Goes down the wicket, clear his right leg and out she flies. 96 meters. Very good shot. Oh, beautiful. And if Dhaka Capitals goes on to win from here on, they should. But we've seen funnier things happen. Shouts for 2 and he needs to pick it up and throw it in. Nope. Did go and pick it up. Bowl him. No need for Munim Shahryar to go and attempt to play that shot because you needed 38 of 32. But that's exactly what we were talking about. They needed to find someone to pick up the wicket. And it's wicket number 12 for Alis Al-Islam who does the trick.
Flatter delivery. Munim gave himself a bit of room, trying to hike it. Missed it completely and was castled. Don't think that was necessary. He's gone for 12. Dhaka Capitals 1-1-1 for 2.
Big appeal, big appeal.
Ball pass very close to the gloves. Can I have outrage? Satisfied. Ball hit on the gloves. Go back to on field.
I'll pick up a single, but nevertheless a good over, a wicket that desperately needed.
Played that on the arc. Goes all the way for maximum. It was an effortless shot from Sabbir Rahman. Never tried to hit that one. Very good afternoon, Parvez Maroof.
Hello everyone. Hello Maza. A gentle loosener. A half volley. This is what batters have before the game as throwdowns. That's a throwdown delivery. Bit off in the circle, and the way Sabbir Rahman has been batting right throughout this BP. Down the leg side. 2 is a call by Tanzid and comes back very easily. Sabbir Rahman and Tanzid, they both are very quick in the end.
Back of a hand slower, takes that on the full, times it really well and will get the boundary. That's a glorious shot. Yes, it was full toss, but he had to find that place to get the boundary. Nicely placed as well.
The previous over, Khalid Ahmed dished out a lovely half volley as a throw down to Sabir Rahman. This time is Shariful Islam. A looseness, slow ball, all goes wrong. And the batsmen who have just scored 400 runs in the BPL, seeing the ball like a football, beautifully timed and placed.
Top edge again. Played that well. He knew the fielder at fine leg was inside the circle, so easy pickings for Tanzid Hassan Tamim. Back-to-back boundaries.
Overcorrecting himself, Shariful. This was expected after being put away with a drive. Typical fast bowler's attitude, digging it short, slow ball bouncer. And again, the field was not set. Fine leg in the circle, that's not the line you bowl. Experienced man, Shariful Islam. Goes to show under pressure, you can be quite vulnerable. Back-to-back boundaries for Tanzid.
Attempted Yorker. Works that on the onside. Ran the first one hard. Looking for the second. Goes for it. And makes it quite comfortably in the end. Whoa, whoa. Where did that came from? Oh, what a shot by Tanzid Hassan Tamim. Outstanding. Yes, it was on the pads. But that sounded good, man.
A good old stand and deliver. The length was perfect, sitting deep in the crease, expecting the ball to be shorter. But Khalid Ahmed, I don't call it as a bad delivery when it comes to the length. Maybe the line a little too straight. That all-important Champions Trophy. A major, huge confidence when you have the experience of Liton Kumar Das missing out. And you need Tanzid Hassan Shakib to continue this form and make sure that
Full toss. Timing was not right, but it was there to be hit. Full toss again. Won't find the boundary again. Good to see selectors keeping faith on someone like Tanzid Hassan Tamim. Hasn't had the best of time. Checked himself at the last moment, looking for the second, ran the first one hard, going for it, bowlers and throw. I think Sabir Rahman just made it.
And that too brings up the victory for the Dhaka Capitals side. What a game so far for them. Things happened so quick, even we didn't realize what's going on. But full marks to Dhaka Capitals. Bowling first, restricted as
Dhaka Capitals, they've been clinical and go on to win their third match by 8 wickets. Comprehensive victory for the Capitals. Quick match summary. Chittagong 148 for 6 after winning the toss, opted to bat first. Not enough on the board. In reply, Dhaka go on to chase the target comfortably and winning it by 8 wickets. Tanzid Tamim top scoring with unbeaten 90.
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 7টি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.